Kazuto Ioka is facing off against Scrappy Ramirez coming up. They have a mandatory if they will accept. I feel like that'll be a very good fight. Might be a fight of the year candidate. But Ioka, he's coming off of a knockout win. I think it was on New Year's Eve against Perez. And also Scrappy Ramirez is coming off a knockout win as well. I think his win was back in October or September. Um, this is a very huge fight, especially starting off the year. These lower weight classes now are starting to face off more against each other's. Ioka, he's up in age. He's 34 years old, so I feel like at this time right now he's catching the last of his prime. So he's trying to get those years in his best fights. I feel like he's still in good shape. He hasn't aged a lot. Just from what I've seen, he's just trying to get the best fights available. And Scrappy Ramirez is a very tough contender. Yeah, I think he's been pro, 3 or 4 years? Might be going on 4 years now. He's been moving fast, has a lot of fights, which I like. A lot of boxers should look at what he's doing and get in the ring a lot more. But I know guys feel like, well, early in your career, you're supposed to do that. Well, I mean, if you want to be one of the greats, you know what I'm saying? You can. A lot of guys fight a lot more. You look at back in the day when guys was coming up. They fought a lot more, keeping themselves sharp and things like that. That's why a lot of guys, they look different from fight to fight. But Ramirez, he's looking awesome. And also Kazuto, he's doing a good job too. I feel like he's a very good fighter. He's underrated. He's number 2 pound for pound in Japan right now, behind Inoue, and I think he's ranked ahead of Juntai Nakatani. So right now, that's a very good fight. I feel like whoever wins that fight is going to put themselves in position to possibly be king of the division, because it's not going to be a lot of competition left around once certain guys that's at the top of the division start to face off with each other. That's why a lot of divisions like 147 look the way they do right now. And with Scrappy Ramirez moving up like that, and for Ioka to take that fight that fast with Scrappy Ramirez, that just lets you know that guys right now are willing to fight. But some of these promoters just got to get out the way. Well, I don't know. This is a mandatory from what I'm seeing, so this could still not go down. But I would like to see it happen because lately we haven't been having too many fights happen at those lower weight classes. And then it's kind of, I don't know, the way it's being put together right now is kind of odd, because some guys have no fights put together already. Then you got a guy like Inoue, he got his next 3 fights put together. So it's like, what are we doing? So I don't know if it's a tournament process, if it's a ranking process, or are we going through certain avenues? I know at that weight class, he doesn't have many options at that top, but things can change. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of guys moving down to 22. It's a lot of guys moving down to 26. It's a lot of guys moving down bantamweight, super bantamweight, flyweight, light flyweight. So it all depends, bro. I mean, I don't. We just have to see. It all depends. It's a lot of moving pieces around. I think Sonny Edwards is talking about moving down. So it's a lot of guys that's switching divisions right now. And I feel like Ramirez is going to put himself in a position where he's going to be the top guy. He's going to be a household name in a minute, especially if he keeps taking on big fights. But this will be the biggest fight that he's had. Now, if Ioka doesn't take the fight, he'll have to give up the belt. But I feel like he's going to go through with it. He's at this point in his career, he's not going to want to run away from something like that. It should be an easy fight to put together, but we'll see. But that's all I got, though. Like and subscribe.